proud of our team. Congratulate Florida State. Those guys. We had them down a couple times, and they showed the heart of a champion themselves today. The way they fought back and really took advantage of some mistakes that we made. And with our guys, it's just a game of plays. Two good teams playing each other, and we just made a few more plays than they did. 4-0, and the biggest thing that I saw today was our team expected to win. And I've talked a lot about the culture and what we've been trying to do for 2 years here, and that's the expectation that we have to have. And our guys expected to win, and it didn't matter what. Lord knows we made a million mistakes. We had enough mistakes to lose 3 games. But our guys have a resiliency, and that goes back to your culture, your belief in what you're trying to do, and believing in each other. Not just believing in yourself, but believing in each other, that somebody's going to have your back. And this team has each other's back. They got the coaches' back. They've got each other's back. And it's been something different from this team. I'm just really proud of them, and the fact, again, that they had that expectation. I tried to put a nail in the coffin at the end of the game, and I'd do it 50 times again because I got confidence in our defense, and I wanted to show confidence in our defense. But first of all, we got to make it, and we had a good call, and we didn't get it. But I felt like our defense could hold it, and to see them in the game the way they did was just awesome. Last week, the offense won it in the fourth quarter. This week, the defense closed it out, and then we were able to basically take a knee, with the exception of a little air ball right there at the end of the game. And just can't say enough about our players. This win, again, puts us in the driver's seat. That's really all it does. We want to try to keep it about us. We want to try to control our own destiny. And so this was a huge win from that regard. We got a long way to go, and our goals are bigger than 4-0. We're still trying to get better as a team. Golly, we're still making a lot of mistakes. But we're finding a way to win, and it's a lot easier to correct those mistakes coming off a win. So I'm excited about getting back to work Monday morning and trying to see if we can get better. One of the things that we didn't do a great job of last year was win on the road. So we're going to take this show on the road this week into a very, very difficult place. And as we continue through this schedule that they've given us. But I'm proud of our guys. I think that's 5 times in a row now that we've beaten FSU here in the Valley. But we got to stay focused. And one of the things I told our players is, there's a great quote from Babe Ruth, and that is, yesterday's home runs won't win today's game. So, we got to go back to work. We got to refocus. We got to stay committed to the process that's gotten us to 4-0. We got to stay humble. We got to stay hungry. And just like they've refused to listen to all the negative and the naysayers, and because let me tell you, there's been plenty of that since last January. They've refused to listen to all that stuff, and they've instead chosen to listen to the right things and to believe in each other and go to work. It's just as important that they don't listen to all the, oh, well, you're great and this, and that. All right, you just got to stay humble, stay hungry. We ain't done anything. We're 4-0, and people might. Last week we were on the radar, but we were just a UFO, unidentified flying object. People might know that we're Clemson now, and maybe somebody's going to say something nice about us, but it doesn't matter until December. That's the only time it matters. So don't ask me about ranking or any of that stuff, because my answer is it just don't matter. It's irrelevant. Ask me in December, and I'll give you an answer of what I feel about our ranking, because it just doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with anything. We're just trying to continue to get better as a team, and our third down today, I thought was key. We continue to be a good third down team. Defensively, we did a great job on third down, with the exception, I think they were 2 of 8, but those 2 were massive plays that led to touchdowns. And so we still got to continue to, try to work to eliminate giving up those chunk plays that are killing us statistically. just a great win. I'm proud of Rennie. Really just a huge play. You know, we didn't come after him. He just won the matchup. And what a big hit to win the game right there. I mean, that's what you dream about. And here's a fifth-year senior who's really been through a lot in his career at Clemson. And to see him rise up and take it over was just awesome. So again, really proud of our team. I'm proud of Spencer Benton. You know, I thought he stepped up today, and you know, did a good job punting the ball with Dawson Zimmerman banged up. It doesn't seem like it's major serious, but you know, I won't really know for sure until tomorrow when I talk to you guys. Looked like Newt kind of tweaked his ham a little bit, but you know, we'll see what the extent of it is tomorrow. But other than that, you know, we tried to gut it out. I'm proud of Andre Ellington. He tried to gut it out all day. He wasn't 100%. It's probably obvious that he wasn't, but he was trying to be a great leader for us and had some good plays. But a great win. Taj Boyd, I think he's the first quarterback in history of the school to have 3 or more touchdowns in 4 straight games. Is that right? Second quarterback.
He's the first to have 4 straight games, 3 or more, but he's the second to have consecutive 300-yard passes.
Yeah, you know, and he got rattled a little bit today, and what was good to see was how he responded. Obviously, it was a boneheaded play where we gave him a gift touchdown, but it's about the next play. It's what do you do? I mean, adversity is inevitable. It's what do you do when it comes? And you know, he just gathered himself up, went back to work, and made some big plays. Sammy Watkins is, you know, it's hard to have an answer for that guy. He's something special. You know, we got a lot of guys. Dwayne Allen, that 3rd down catch that he made was maybe the play of the game. That might be the play of the game right there. So really proud of all those guys for stepping up. And with that, we'll take your questions.
Coach, you talked about confidence in your defense. At that 4th and short decision, that was at the forefront of your mind?
Yeah, I thought we had great field position. I felt like it was, you know, they got to go get a touchdown. You know, our motto is we win 2 minutes on defense. And, you know, I just felt like that we could hold it. But to be honest with you, I felt like we'd get it. I liked the play call. We talked about it. And, you know, the players, you know, they were confident in the call. Chad was confident in the call, and so was I. And again, I'd do it 50 times over. I'd do it again. But in the back of my mind, I knew, well, okay, I'm confident in our defense, you know, that we're going to win the game. And so didn't work out. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad now because we got a chance to see our defense rise up. And they'll grow a lot from that experience right there. I promise you, they'll grow a lot. And I can't thank our fans enough. What an awesome atmosphere. The Valley was rocking. And right there at the end of the game, with the game on the line and the defense out there, shoot, don't think that they weren't a factor because they were.
What can you say about your offense today? I mean, going against a much better, much more high-regard defense and doing what they did against Florida State.
Well, I think Florida State was giving up 11 points coming into this game, and we scored 35. I think they were only giving up, I don't know, like 70 yards rushing.
195 total.
You know, so I mean, you know, we did a good job there, but when we had 455 yards, 86 plays, you know, I think that's pretty good. We dominated the time of possession, 35 minutes. They only ran 53 plays to our 86. Again, it goes back to 3rd down, 9 of 17. That's better than 50%. So that's the key stat right there. And I think we were even on the turnover margin today. We had more big plays, and I think we were the least penalized team. And so that's our plan to win. We talk about our plan, execute the plan to win. Starts with effort, great effort. Win the turnover margin. Well, we were even. You know, win the big play margin. We won it. Be the least penalized team. We were. You know, let's eliminate missed assignments. And you know, I had to see the film. You know, we had a few mistakes, but I would say, you know, they probably had a few more than we did. So you know, the guys are doing a good job of trying to, you know, do the little things right.
Yeah, but it looked like at times Florida State was frustrated because they would think they'd have one thing shut down, whether it be Nuke or Sammy or Andre, and then all of a sudden you get Dwayne Allen for 12 yards over the middle. And as important as that play was, but it was more of it looked like I saw the guys just kind of slapping their hands around. They were sort of frustrated.
Well, we're tough to defend. I mean, we got a lot of weapons. I mean, we got a lot of weapons here, and that's what's making us effective on offense. We have good balance. You know, Taj has been a good runner. I mean, you know, look at Taj. Taj had some. I don't know what his stats were, but probably not good. We had a couple sacks.
15 for 31 net.
Okay. I mean, you know, he had some solid runs, some hidden yardage in there, where he was very productive. Had a couple of good scrambles. You know, and that's what he can do. I mean, he can hurt you, and so I'm really proud of how he's doing as far as running the ball. He had a couple of misses today on his decisions, but for the most part made really good decisions as far as his reads, giving it, keeping it, and did a good job throwing the ball as well. So, you know, just proud of all the guys for stepping up, and we're a tough team to defend because of all the guys that we have, and we got speed. And if you walk up on us, I think we've shown we'll throw it over the top of it, and we ain't afraid to do that. You know, we're gonna take what's there, and we missed a few opportunities today, but again, it's all about just finding a way to win the game, and we did.
What do you see about this team that's different, that's allowed it to be more consistent and put together wins against back-to-back ranked teams as opposed to Clemson teams in the past that might not have been able to do that?
Well, we're just a better team. You know, we're you know, 2 years ago we were pretty good. My first year, I mean, we won this division, played for the championship, so we didn't punt. Didn't have one punt in the championship game, not one. I think it's the only time I've ever been a part of a game where we didn't punt. You know, so you know, we just, again, it's a process, and I think recruiting, our coaching staff, the attitude, the overall commitment of the players, the fact that they have bought in, they believe, those are all things that have allowed us to be where we are. And we've been working to get here, not just for 4 weeks, we've been working to get here for 2 years. And you know, we got a lot of guys on this team that weren't here last year. You know, and you know, I just like, you know, what they're doing and how they're complimenting each other. They really believe in each other. We can score. Our special teams have been better, although we didn't protect the punter very well today. So you know, I just think that it's just the process that they've been through, some adversity that they've had to grow from, has made them a resilient ball team, and you know, hopefully they'll continue to fight like that.
So it's fair to say you got to, you're not maximizing your offense yet in terms of you had 36 more plays, you know, you held the ball on them, you had 100 more yards and all that. Yet it comes down to a 5-point game, and it's a little edgy there in the final minute. Should you got more out of it, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, man, shoot. First of all, we give them a touchdown. I mean,
yeah.
just, you know, I mean, Will, my son, would have scored on. I mean, we just gave him a touchdown. So
you were saying he was pretty good.
Well, yeah, that's not a good thing to do. But we left a lot out there. I have no doubt about it. I mean, we get the ball on a pick in the red zone and get nothing. And we miss a field goal. We had 2 or 3. I was probably the most frustrating part of the game for me was we had about 3 possessions on offense where we didn't bust a grape. I mean, we just couldn't do anything, and that was very frustrating. But you know, getting the pick by Quandon and getting nothing from it, and then coming right back to open the second half and just give them a touchdown. You know, we had to fight through some adversity, but again, you know, they're a good defense. I think they were about tops in everything statistically coming into this game. So it's not like they're chopped liver, you know. But we scored 35 points. We found a way to get it done, and yeah, we could have scored some more today, but we didn't. But we had 5 more than them. And it only takes 1 to win.
How much confidence does the wins against back-to-back quality opponents give you guys going on the road for the first time this year?
Well, I think they'll have a lot of confidence. I mean, it's the first time in 20 years that's happened here, and you know, they're confident. These guys believe. Listen.